आदरणीय दर्शक नमस्ते, म तपाईको उदास बिन्दासको साथी आनको छेत्री नेसनल रिपोर्ट अनलाइन टिभीको सानो पर्दामा ब्रेकिङ न्युजको साथमा उपस्थित भएको छु। अभिनेत्री प्रियङ्का कार्की हिजो आज धेरै जसो घरमै समय बिताइरहेकी हुन्छन्। एकदमै व्यस्त नेपाली अभिनेत्री कार्की हिजो आज भने अलि फुर्सदिला दिनहरू बिताइरहेकी छन्। यसरी फुर्सदिला दिनहरू बिताउनुको कारण हो उनी गर्भवती हुनु। उनी अहिले गर्भावस्थाको पछिल्लो चरणमा छन्। आफूलाई काममा व्यस्त नै राखिरहेको भए पनि अहिले कोरोना संक्रमणको संख्या दिनहुँ दिन बढिरहेकोले आफू घरमै सुरक्षित रहेको जनाउँछिन्। हालै उनले आफू दिनभर केही समय आफूले पालेका कुकुरहरूसँग बिताइरहेको उनका सामाजिक सञ्जालका पोस्टहरूबाट थाहा पाउन सकिन्छ। साथै कमेडी च्याम्पियनकी कोच रिचा शर्मा पनि गर्भवती भएकी छन्। यसै बीचमा रिचा र प्रियङ्काले गरेको कुराकानी तपाईहरुका समक्ष साझा गर्दैछौँ। श्रृङ्खला कस्तो लाग्छ प्रतिक्रिया दिन नबिर्सनुहोला।
Oh my god, of course.
We both have babies inside us.
I know.
So amazing.
And same month.
Yeah.
It's so exciting. मलाई यस्तो कहिले तिमीलाई आएर भेट्यो जस्तो भएको थियो हुन्छ नि once you announced it. I mean she is very clever है। मैले हामी एउटा वेब सिरिजमा सँगै काम गर्दाखेरि I guessed it that our pregnancy is something so special and private. मैले तिमीसँग जति क्लोज भयो भने पनि मैले तिमीलाई सोध्न चाहिँ सकिनँ होइन। इनफ्याक्ट अघि आयुषले भनेअनुसार उसले पनि गेस गरिरहेको थियो होइन, तिमीले पनि गरिरहेको थियो मैले तितो राखा देखेर। बट आई एम सो ग्ल्याड वी आर गोइङ टु बी मदर्स टुगेदर है। ओके, बट आई हेभ सम क्वेसन्स। यो तिम्रो सोसियल मिडियाकै कुरा गर्दाखेरि इन्टरनेटकै कुरा गर्दाखेरि देयर इज सो मच अफ प्रोज एन्ड कन्स टु इट नि त। वेन यु अनाउन्स यु प्रेग्नेन्सी होइन, देयर वाज सो मच अफ नेगेटिभिटी होइन, पोजिटिभिटी त थियो नै। आई मिन वी वर सुपर ह्याप्पी होइन, बट पिपल जस्ट डिन्ट अन्डरस्ट्यान्ड वी आर प्रेग्नेन्ट होइन। नेपालमा इट वाज प्रिटी न्यू। एन्ड प्रियङ्का अनेस्टली नट बिकज आइ एम योर फ्रेन्ड एन्ड आई एम योर like such a well wisher and I really wish you all the success in life, not just because of that but you really give Nepali girls confidence okay?
Oh, thank you.
That I think you do. त्यसमा चाहिँ कुनै डाउटै छैन हैन। I don't think anyone does that more than you do okay?
Thank you so
हैन, you break the stereotype, you just become yourself के हैन, you don't think about यसको consequences के हुन्छ भनेर। Does that affect you in any way? Like जब तिमीले pregnancy announce गर्यो
पहिला चाहिँ हुन्थ्यो हैन, when I wasn't strong enough to just confidently be myself because you know we all go through that age like the where you feel like oh I have to please people, oh मान्छेले के भन्छ त्यो। So I think we've crossed, even you've crossed that phase, I've also crossed that phase. For अहिलेको लागि चाहिँ my reality is my reality. You know, it doesn't need to be approved by anybody. People don't have to like it. People don't even have to understand it if they don't want to. So म चाहिँ अहिले कुन फेजमा पुगेको छु भने my reality, my life, my story is just mine. If you can relate, if you are happy for me, you're fine. If you can't relate, if you're unhappy for me, if you feel mad at me, then also you're fine. It has nothing to do with me. So I don't want to engage in that negative space along with you. Right. So म engage नै गर्दिनँ के त्यसमा। Everybody has the right to their own opinions. हुन्छ नि, हामी भगवानमा त भेदभाव गर्छौँ। Some people follow one religion, some people follow other religion. एउटा अर्को भने हामी त just मान्छे हो। Not everybody has to like me or my ideas or my opinions or where I stand.
But that's you.
That's me, you know. But having said that, चाहिँ if I make a statement which is not wrong, just the we are pregnant was never wrong. It's not wrong.
I think तिमीले यो explain गर्नै पर्छ कि like describe we are pregnant.
So see, pregnancy is a term that ठिक छ, the mother carries the baby. Everybody knows this. The baby is physically growing inside me, हुन्छ नि? But at the same time, it's an emotional and psychological journey for the father as well. Okay, you know when you prepare for parenthood, it's not just the mother alone who prepares nita. There's so much sacrifices that the father also has to make. Usko lifestyle dekhi huncha ni, sleeping patterns, you kati choti they have to tend to our needs because hami with progressing months jane janda ढाड दुख्छ, यो दुख्छ, you can't bend, certain things you can't do, so your husband is always there for you हुन्छ नि। So they're actually equally participating in this pregnancy as you are.
It's the same journey together.
The only difference is that the baby is inside you. That is the only difference, okay? So त्यो एउटा certain आफ्नो भित्र बेबी भएको which is a blessing I say है। यो चाहिँ men don't experience it, but you cannot say that they are not part of the pregnancy.
Right.
Of course they are part of the pregnancy. That's why we are pregnant together, because by that term what we mean is we are ready to take all the responsibilities together. We are ready for the sleepless nights together. We are ready to tend to the baby's needs together, and we are ready to be there for the baby for as long as the baby needs together. That's why we are pregnant. I think people need to understand this.
Absolutely.
It's a journey that two people decide on together.
For a lot of your fans and people, social media, it was like, we are pregnant. Like, I saw the comments. I was not surprised, honestly. मलाई त्यस्तो surprised त म भएन because ठिक छ मान्छेले बुझेन होला, but they were just putting it in a like whole new dimension was there. Okay. So त्यो कारणले गर्दा I thought it's very important for you to
experience. Kura, you know what good thing happened out of this? There were so many people saying who genuinely didn't notice, okay?
Yeah.
Who weren't trying to pull my leg or be mean, but oh, we are pregnant, Didi. Like some very good well-wishers when he wrote to me saying, oh, Didi, I think you made a mistake by writing we. And so as I explained to a few people, I didn't explain to the haters who come from pure hate, there's nothing I can do about that. Therefore, confused state of mind and people who were new to this term saying, well, I explained that they actually understood, okay? So in a way, I'm glad that this episode happened.
Right.
Because so many people who weren't aware of using this term, because see, this term is a very used term in the Western world. Yeah, matrai pani alikati napacheको because it's a very patriarchal society and a lot of the men especially who couldn't relate. मैले comment मा देखेको के अब 4.5 महिना तपाईले अनि 4.5 महिना आयुषले बच्चा बोक्ने हो यस्तो comment थियो के. So त्यस्तो mindset त अब I cannot change. I will not even try, हैन. तर for a lot of people who were actually wanting to know and curious like how this term came and stuff, I answered a lot of questions and then it resulted into a lot of positive conversation after that. So I'm actually glad that this episode started. So more people can relate with we're pregnant. I would say, I think bistari.
Very well said. Also, अर्को कुरा चाहिँ जस्तै like motherhood is our biggest responsibility.
Yeah,
I think it's it. Okay? That's it. When I asked it, was it your conscious choice to become pregnant? Was it planned? No, you became pregnant and you guys thought of like just keeping it.
No, it was a conscious plan. I'm saying 2021 ma we'll be parents भनेर अब obviously decide गर्ने बित्तिकै त हुँदैन, this is all part like nature's plan, everything has to work out together and stuff. So we were planning it and we were trying. तर हामीले चाहिँ try गर्न थालेको first child मै luckily we conceived. So it's not like नगरेको भए पनि we would have still been trying होला, तर first try मै we were blessed enough to be conceived. So I think everything worked for us. The universe.
It was the same. Like we were trying. 2021 my parents हुने भनेर and we were trying and I mean it's such a coincidence that we are only 2 days apart.
Yeah.
अनि अर्को कुरा चाहिँ के प्रियङ्का like still there is this cities मा नभए पनि हुन्छ नि बाहिरतिर villages मा अहिले पनि हुन्छ नि 20-22 वर्षको उमेरमा चाहिँ बच्चा पाइहाल्नु पर्छ नत्र एकदमै कम्प्लिकेसन्सहरु आउँछ physically, emotionally, mentally, every which way you have to be ready नि त pregnancy को लागि त. So त्यो छ and you yourself you are a superstar of this country. Well अनि but then I mean तिम्रो सक्सेसलाई तिम्रो कामलाई सबै तिमीले जे कुरालाई पहिला प्रायोरिटाइज गरेथ्यौ त्यसलाई साइड लगाएर now it's time for you to focus on something else for me as well, right? Like nothing else matters भन्ने फेजमा छ नि त हामी. How does that make you feel? Are you like sometimes, oh my god, I have to give birth to this baby and then maybe in few months time I'm going to get back to work भन्ने rush चाहिँ तिमीमा छ कि छैन?
त्यस्तो rush चाहिँ छैन, but definitely like you said, this baby is everything. This is the center of my world, the center of my universe. Everything that I do is planned according to my baby and what my baby needs, and how life is going to change after we give birth to our baby. So all that is there. But at the same time, there is a certain plan of a baby. I've always gone with the flow in my life. Obviously, I've had my priorities set. I've always been a very hardworking woman. I love working. I love being out there. And I'm sure that part of me will not change. But having said that, just sitting down and just being laid back and enjoying my pregnancy is also fun. Okay?
And I think we don't think about our career hamper it has come to a pause, or even like if it has come to an end, okay? We don't care really.
No, this is right a conscious break that we've taken. Okay?
Yeah.
A conscious break that we've taken because we want to grow our family and we want to transition into motherhood and experience this beautiful feeling. And after we give birth and after our baby is of a certain age or something, we'll get back to doing whatever it is that we want.
It's a choice. It's a choice. At the end of the day, when you think about this, Everything disappears.
Everything's secondary.
Right.
Yeah.
Timi Ayush mom, have you guys decided on some names? Like list तयार भएको छ कि छैन? Names.
There are a few names that are about because we don't know if we're gonna have a boy or a girl and stuff. So यही हुन्छ चाहिँ भइसकेको छैन, but we do have a few names that we've shortlisted.
Okay. Our question is, okay, किन यति धेरै पेट देखाएर फोटो हाल्नुहुन्छ?
Well, because it's my page and it's my.
तपाईँलाई फोटो हेर्न मन छैन भने just unfollow her.
It's my page and it's my social handles and it's my happiness. So if you want to be a part of it, you can be a part of it. If you don't want to be a part of it, don't be a part of it.
Yeah,
it's a very simple
it's
answer.
Simple, as simple as that. Our question is, for first trimester ma कस्तो खालको symptoms थियो रे?
मेरो चाहिँ I actually went through morning sickness after my 10th week, third month मात्रै. So it was just for 4 weeks. 10th, 11th, 12th and 13th week, I think. The 4 weeks मा चाहिँ I actually went through not just nausea but I had vomiting पनि and lack of appetite and all that. Plus fatigue पनि भएको थियो मलाई चाहिँ, अलिकति tiredness, ओछ्यानबाट उठ्नै नमन लाग्ने, एकदम त्यो tardy behavior अलिकति भएको थियो. But apart